Okay, so you don't fully like him. You only kind of
Johanna,
like him. Welcome back.
Don't let me get a Vegeta hairline. Tell me that I need to start ordering from Hims before that happens.
You need to get minoxidil, Tyler.
Yeah. Look at all that
fruit.
He called us up here for more than just dinner.
Is this evil dinner like in Final Fantasy VI with the Magitech Emperor?
I really like that scene.
There's no temple here in Guadasalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere.
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
That's true. She just talked for something.
Nothing then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand too?
Well,
it's got a point.
There are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
She's eating an apple.
Careful, this could be a
Stay on your guard.
Sleeping Beauty situation. Those are poisoned apples.
It's just a priest.
No, thank you.
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
Thank you. Oh, big
Kimari
blast.
speak no more.
Alright.
He's gonna get silent because he's gonna speak out against Maester.
What could it be? Oh.
I think it's an apple.
She's the only one eating.
Oren basically said someone with power can abuse it. And that happens all the time.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
I don't trust
The
this
death
place
of
at all,
Lord
dude.
Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man. Truly a loss for us all. But now,
But I don't even know if we should trust the teachings of
Lord
Yevon.
Seymour has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he
can wrap his hands around his own head.
Yeah.
That lights the way for
I realized he had super long fingernails too.
That is enough trouble. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please make yourselves
The mixture of the two
There's
races
no rush.
makes him look real
Please
weird.
keep this short. Yuna
He's got
must
those weird
rush.
like marks on his
Yep.
It's been a long
He's
time
stomach,
since I
under
met
chest. I
you.
don't know what to call it.
Lady Yuna, this way.
Then his hair is nothing like either of the two.
Something's not.
Oh, it's CG. Because there's cloth physics.
I was gonna say she's about to start taking off her clothes like Riku did.
Whoa. Are we looking at the planet just like in 7 at the tower in Cosmo Canyon?
Yeah.
Whoa, so cool.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the fog.
He's a little quiet.
Is this Zanarkand? Is Ty's gonna be like, I'm home?
But he can't say that he is.
It is.
It's like, because it looks familiar to me.
As it looked 1,000 years ago.
Wow, he's really quiet in this cutscene.
Yeah, I said he's quiet.
Thanks for the Ovaltine, dear.
The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand.
Mucky.
She once lived in this metropolis.
my mother. He's gonna say his mother.
Now will the voice acting go be higher up, Tyler? Now that
Maybe.
we're in game.
Whoa! Now we're in
Random
the
half
room.
naked lady.
What the hell's going on?
That's Seymour's
Lady
mom.
Unaleska.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Unaleska did. However, Lady Unaleska did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Oh shoot, is that a pharaoh?
That's Unaleska's boyfriend.
She's naked.
God, she's
I
barely
know.
wearing
She's
anything.
just naked.
Weird.
He's definitely not evil, guys.
Yeah, he's whispering something to her. All weird.
What the hell?
So if he's somehow not evil, it's such an interesting design choice to give a good guy.
Are you saying you're on Kamari's side and thinking he's a little suspicious?
Yes. Honestly, of everyone in the cast, Kamari seems like the last person to ever speak just riddly or lie or deflect questions.
What the hell?
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
She just saw Lady Unaleska freaking naked, basically.
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
Hey!
You know what Una must do.
Of course. Lady Una. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to spirit.
Just
But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all spirit. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Una as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
Should we say yes to
We'll
him?
do so then. We leave.
Lady Una, I await your favorable reply.
He's just trying to get in her head. Orin knows what's up.
Why are you still here, sir?
He's trying to call out Orin.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
Okay, freak.
Yeah, really.
Weirdo.
The scent of the far plane. Are you trying to tell us that Orin's secretly dead or something?
Orin's always moving in time.
Orin's dead.
Hey,
He
where's
lived in
my red arrow?
Xanarkand 1,000 years ago, but then he was 10 years with Jack, and then Jack was also 1,000 years ago with Xanarkand. They're just bouncing. Doom, 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 doom.
You know
On
what
the
I'm
timeline.
I'm very curious how they are able to go back and forth.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna go crazy without a red arrow, right?
Because it's only been 10
there's
years
no
since
red arrow.
Una's dad and jacked, but at the same time, he lived in Xanarkand 1,000 years ago.
Should we try going to the... Okay.
Where do we... Go! This guy is hunchback.
Oh, we gotta find Una somewhere.
That guy's got bad posture.
Yeah, I know, he's ready to
Bet you they're back at the
keel
inn.
over. Yes.
That's
Which
not
is
good
down
posture.
over here. In?
I think it was this. No, this is a store. Hey, chest.
This doesn't look like the
Oh.
openable ones. That's a green chest. That's a special one.
It's gonna get itself
Oh,
killed
that's
because the
the
other
inn
unit.
either.
This is the inn. No.
No, it's not.
God, Tyler, how the hell did you get there? I don't even remember at all.
That's where we started, and then
Basically, Seymour wants Una to become super overpowered, and then he marries her, and I bet you, in a
then
weird
he
way,
steals
he could
her
suck
summoner
her
power.
power. Yeah,
You think
You
that's
know,
why
that's-
he wants to marry her?
that's my guess.
to get different summoner powers, because his
No.
summon was definitely.
It's like what happened with Garnet.
There's
When they
only-
took all her summons.
Yep, the queen did. Her mommy.
Her ugly
Why
elephant
does the
mom.
layout of this place feel so different all of a sudden? Oh,
Wait,
I
I
think-
haven't gone. Here we go. I haven't gone down under the.
Una, the High Summoner's daughter, Seymour, the leader of the Guado, married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
What about for Una?
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage.
Yeah, think about what you want.
marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting
Me too.
married
Yeah, really.
would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Una. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Yeah, like take her on a
Obviously not.
date or something. Jeez,
In the
man.
next episode, we'll get ready to go to the far plane.
The far
See ya.
plane.
Show Una a good time before you ask her for marriage.